What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to TLEV Horror for a new breed of horror fans. My name is Mr. E.
My name is Thomas.
And today we are doing a little video to show... I don't really know how to describe this video. It's basically we reached out to a bunch of creators, of YouTube creators and haunt creators. And we reached out and asked them what they would want to see in a haunt event. So that doesn't mean just Horror Nights. That is Horror Nights, Knots, Dark Harbor, any kind of event, any haunt event. So we asked them what they would want to see. Yeah. We asked them to make just a little video, and we're going to react to it on the camera. And also I want to say thank you to all the creators who responded and sent us in a video. That's very nice of you guys. You didn't have to take the time to do that, but you guys actually did, and we're very thankful for that. Yeah. So anyways, if you guys like this series, I have other ideas for this kind of series.
Like other people to reach out to.
Yeah, exactly. We can do more creators. We could do fans. We can reach out to fans if they want to send in videos. Scare actors.
Scare actors.
Okay. So anyways, I think we should get into it.
But before any of that, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be notified with every new upload on this horror channel.
So, let's do it. So the first video we're going to be looking at
who are we starting with?
Is a video from a horror genius himself.
Oh, okay.
And that is Mr. Rick West.
Mr. Rick West, the creator, the director of Midsummer Scream?
Yes, sir. So we reached out to him on Instagram, and he said he'd gladly make a video, and so he did. He sent it in, and we have yet to watch any of these videos.
I haven't seen it.
So let's start with Rick West himself. Let me pull it up here, and ready? Let's do this.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's Rick West from Midsummer Scream, and formerly of Theme Park Adventure.
That's right.
You older kids will remember that, won't you? So the question is, what type of IP or theme would I like to see in an upcoming haunt event? Well, I've got a long history with Knott's, so let's go with Knott's Scary Farm.
Okay.
My idea wouldn't be an IP-based thing, because that's not really Knott's forte.
No, definitely not.
They are obviously the grandfather of all Halloween events.
Yes.
So they are known for their original content. And two things that have been really popular in the past, I would love to see come back in the future. That's a really kick-ass werewolf maze.
Yeah,
I think we're long overdue for a really spooky werewolf attraction.
All right.
Once upon a time, there was Curse of the Werewolf in the Haunted Shack, and then Red Moon Massacre in the Log Ride. It's been a long time since lycanthropes have wandered Knott's Scary Farm. Now, there were some werewolf elements in Gunslinger's Grave, but I'm talking about a full-blown, fully intended to be werewolves maze or attraction.
Oh, yeah, okay.
We're long overdue for that. I would also love to see the vampires return to Knott's. It's been a long time since we've had a really cool original vampire maze at Knott's. They never go out of style or fashion.
No, never.
And we've loved them at Knott's since Lair of the Vampire and the original Dominion. So I would love to see a Dominion of the Dead type maze return to Knott's. I think that as long as you do it well, that theme never gets old. So them's my 2 cents. Hopefully you'll agree, you die-hard Knott's fans. Anyway, I hope everybody is safe. I hope everybody is secure. These are really unsettling and really scary times around the world right now. So definitely thinking a lot about the community. Sending huge positive vibes to our community. And just, you know what, spend this time to really love your loved ones and reconnect with family and friends. And just kind of center yourself, because it seems like the world has kind of paused and corrected itself. And that happens once in a while. Mother Nature, I think, maybe needed this. And so we will get through this. There is light at the end of the tunnel. And we're all in this together. So much love to our community. You guys take care, and we hope to see you soon.
Yeah, thank you so much, Rick. Wow,
great video from Rick West right there.
I have to say that yes, definitely. I mean, we've only been going to Scary Farm for the past
2 years. 2 years now, yeah.
But having werewolf and vampire elements would make that just so great because we've seen killer clowns, we've seen some demented witches and the undead. We've seen plenty of different types of monsters.
Undead sea monsters kind of thing.
Yes,
yeah.
We've seen Shadowland phantoms. We've even seen zombies. But we have not had a dedicated experience to werewolves and vampires. I would love that.
Oh my gosh. I mean, we're huge fans of werewolves and vampires. And I think, Knott's could completely do it with they've already shown they can make people look like they're flying in, like with the witch last year in Origins. Can easily do that with vampires, or like how in Shadowlands where they have the bungee jump.
That would be
boom,
amazing.
Vampires can do that, or werewolves could do that. I mean, it could totally happen.
And I would love, just because like my only experience with werewolves going, American Werewolf in London, right? Or all these other werewolves like in Universal Monsters, right? In Halloween Horror Nights. But I would love to see Knott's take on werewolves.
For sure.
Vampires.
I mean, what do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section
down below. Okay. All right, who we got next?
So I'm just going to go down the order now. And we've got Jake from Theme Park Shark.
That's right. So as you all know, Dustin and Jacob, those are the two guys of Theme Park Shark. They do amazing content. Of course, link to their channel in the description down below, and all their social media down below. And I'm curious to see what they have to say about haunt events for the future.
Let's do this.
This is Jake from the Theme Park Shark, and if I could see one haunt, I think I would like an Alfred Hitchcock classic haunt. So you have the Psycho House, the Bates Motel, some other great movies like The Birds. Combine it into one mega Alfred Hitchcock haunted attraction. I think that would truly be killer. Besides that, I think a modern take on a Jurassic Park or even Jurassic World themed haunted house would be pretty cool, having dinosaurs and such. Could make for an awesome haunt.
Well, thank you, Jake. So this is definitely Halloween Horror Nights.
For sure. I mean, this is Universal.
Yeah.
Babies right here.
So HHN Orlando did have a scare zone called Evolution. This was back in 2001, I believe. It was the same year. This was all when they took Islands of Adventure.
Okay.
Orlando has those two parks.
Right.
It has Universal Studios Orlando
and
Islands of Adventure. This was like one of the few years that they actually had in Islands of Adventure just to test it out. One of the scare zone was Carnage's Revenge. So it was Carnage from Marvel, who's like, and so it was like he had killed all the Marvel superheroes. So you saw like a dead Captain America, you saw even the Thing and all these other characters.
Hey, you wouldn't see that today.
You definitely would not see that today, but back in early 2000s, yes, you would.
You could.
And another scare zone was Jurassic Park Evolution.
That's true,
where it had these humanoid dinosaur hybrids, and
that's awesome.
it was funny looking, that's for sure. But I think in terms of what we've seen, like with the Velociraptor encounters, there has been an evolution in costume designing and wearable animatronics that I think it could actually, for like a scare zone, not just a scare zone, but as a maze or as a house, I think it would actually look kind of cool to have a Jurassic Park inspired property.
That would be so cool. I mean, I love Jurassic Park. I know they could easily do the puppeteering for at least they can put one T-Rex in, probably. Probably keep it down to the raptors at least, like how they done the Demodogs. They could easily do raptors coming out like that. I think it would be awesome as a maze, honestly. I don't want to forget about Alfred Hitchcock maze or something like that. He's got so much work out there that would work perfectly. Psycho, maybe this could be like a Terror Tram idea.
That was
using Bates Motel. You can easily go up to the Bates house also.
Honestly, that's my only caveat. Like, if we're doing a Hitchcock house or a maze in Hollywood, it has to incorporate the Psycho house and Bates Motel.
Yeah, so maybe a Terror Tram would be like the
Terror
best way to do that.
Around that, there's a lot of space. Of space. The whole War of the Worlds section could be the birds section.
Oh,
that would be
there
great
we go.
Because it's the birds that have caused this massive 747 to crash.
Just have like victims running around.
And just covered in birds
and stuff like that. I didn't think about that. That's great. So what do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section.
Let us know.
So the next people creators.
Okay.
Lovely people, if I may say.
Yes, they are.
Very lovely people. It is Theme Park Duo.
Oh, so Gabriel and Nikki, right?
Yes, sir. Gabriel and Nikki took the time to send us a very, very nice video.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm trying to pull you up right now. Here it is.
What do they have to say?
Gabriel and Nikki, here we go.
What's going on, guys?
Hi.
Figuring out what we want from the hunt season. There's a lot of things I want from the hunt season. It's kind of hard to boil it down. But I would say that, at least for me, for Scary Farm, there's a couple things. One of them would be more mazes kind of based around the Scary Farm lore.
Yes!
Just like Origins of Calico did last year. I want to see more of that because it's their own created IP that the park has. And it'd be really cool to see more of it and get a continuation story.
Absolutely.
Kind of based on all of that. I also really want Carnival to change.
Ooh.
I've mentioned before on the podcast.
Yeah.
Multiple times. I love Carnival. I love the energy that they have.
Yeah.
I think the music is fantastic. I definitely think that it's time for it to evolve, but not evolve so far from what it normally is.
Okay.
I think it would be cool if instead of it being like Carnival Clowns, it could change to like Carnival Freak Show.
Sideshow.
So,
okay.
Animal, human people, stuff like that. I thought that would be really, really cool.
I want a Gremlins maze at Halloween Horror Nights.
That was actually on the speculation map for Horror Nights window this year. But I got taken off in the second speculation.
Yeah.
Darn.
For secret IP. But the secret IP could be Gremlins.
It could be.
They could be.
Who knows?
Exactly.
But yeah, that's what we're looking forward to if haunt season happens. But hopefully.
What
It will
we're
happen.
most hopeful for is that it happens.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Thanks for having us, guys.
Bye.
There you go.
Thank you so much, Nikki and Gabriel. Oh my goodness.
Thank you,
Yes. Yes. Okay, our buddies, our monster buddies in Carnival kill it every single year. That whole scare zone is and I'm sorry to the other monsters, it outshines the rest. At least in terms of
fighting words right there.
In terms of personal experiences,
Yeah.
I mean, Carnival was the only scare zone where I was shouted out, go back to Horror Nights.
Yeah.
That was the only scare zone that I was specifically targeted at. And so, I mean, but our monster friends that are in all the areas of Scary Farm, you put your heart and soul into everything.
Oh, for sure.
So I see what Gabriel's saying, like maybe evolve to the next story aspect, the next chapter of Carnival.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Maybe give you all some, new characters to work with, right? And maybe not specifically clowns, but yeah, I like the idea of like freak shows.
Freak shows would be so cool. I mean, you're gonna have the bearded lady. We always see the bearded lady every year at some horror event.
Well, there is a bearded clown.
Was there a bearded clown?
Oh yeah. But making a bearded lady, that's different,
exactly.
yeah.
I mean, I think that's totally possible to do. Change up Carnival like that. When Nikki's talking about Gremlins,
yes,
we did a live stream with our friend Forrest, and we talked about Gremlins. Thing about Gremlins is that's a Warner Brothers property. Does Warner Brothers want to give it up? We don't know. But Gremlins, I think it's very possible to be done at Horror Nights. Yeah. Puppet work could be done. It looked cool.
But there's also puppets at Horror Made Here, which is why I'm wearing this shirt, right? When did we have a full It maze? It was at Horror Made Here. So Gremlins.
So maybe we'll see it at Horror Made Here and not at Universal Studios. So thank you guys so much for sending out that video.
Thank you.
Let us know in the comment section down below what you guys think.
Yeah. All right, so who do we have next?
So next we have Mono from 5 Fires.
5 Fires.
He sent us in a video and
great work. Always great work on his channel. All right, so what's he want?
Let's see.
Hey fellow hunters, this
I
is
love
Mono
his
from
setup.
5 Fires YouTube. Today we're going to be talking about what I would like to come to Halloween Horror Nights 2020.
Let's do it.
So the one property that I would love to come to Halloween Horror Nights is Haunt from 2019.
Oh, okay.
This movie's based on Halloween. A group of friends encounters an extreme haunted house that promises to feed on their darkest fears.
Yeah.
The night turns deadly as they come to a horrifying realization that some nightmares are real. So this is a group of people going through a haunted house that actually becomes a real haunted house full of killers. And the villains that partake in this they're terrifying. These people, the way they dress was super scary. It was ghost, clown, witch, vampire, devil, zombie. And they all wore different masks. And every time they would take off a mask, if they did, what was underneath was just as terrifying as the mass itself.
Really?
But this was a film made by Eli Roth, and he created amazing sets throughout the movie that would transition very good into Halloween Horror Nights. Some of the rooms I would like to see is the witch burning faces, which is terrifying and scary. The knife room, which was very dark, and it almost needed a flashlight to walk through. Another one is it was a room full of people or mannequins with bed sheets over them, so they look like ghosts. But one of these was real. It was a real person named Ghost. Another one I would like to see is a spiderweb room, which just in general, that's terrifying as it is. And some of these characters themselves have weapons. In regards to Zombie had a chainsaw. The devil had the pitchfork. Ghost himself had a hammer. So having these characters throughout the maze, and then with their weapons, and just maybe we could get some crazy sounds going too, it'd be terrifying. And just the visualization, if you've seen the movie and then you walk through the maze, now all of a sudden I'm in that setting, and just that in itself is terrifying. But I would like to see Haunt from 2019 come to Halloween Horror Nights. And another real quick, I would love to see Killer Clowns from Outer Space make a return, but as a scare zone. I would love to close out the park with the Killer Clowns from Outer Space, as they all have so much like personality. They're all different characters in themselves. So I would love to just hang out with the Killer Clowns and just have fun in that scare zone. I feel like it would be a fun and scary scare zone at the same time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you guys for allowing me to join this awesome collaboration. Have a good day, Hunters.
Yeah,
thank you, Mondo.
Cool. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I think that's
a cool idea.
Haunt sounds great. I mean, there's definitely a history with
Eli Roth.
Yeah. I mean, Hostel.
Yeah.
Clowntasm.
Yeah. I mean, Crypt TV is owned by Eli Roth.
It's produced
by Eli Roth. So
a huge part
we've
of
seen that kind of stuff. Yeah. I have yet to see Haunt.
Okay.
But what he's saying,
but that sounds terrifying.
It sounds very scary. And it sounds very possible too.
Yeah, it sounds like it has all the things you would want from a property to basically like the mask, the weapons, the rooms. If it really is based off of I think that's something that. I mean, we've seen the light effect with Lights Out when we did Trick or Treat Lights Out in Scary Farm. So we could definitely see something like that incorporated to Hollywood.
Yeah.
So 5 Fires, thank you so much.
Wait, we can't forget he mentioned a Killer Clown scare
that's
zone.
right. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Yeah.
Everyone wants it. I mean, you're not the only one. We want it too. We want it so badly. We love Killer Clowns.
Wouldn't mind having
a scare zone would be awesome, and I know it would fit perfectly. Yeah. You can do it in the front lot. At the front, they could. I think actually that could be the ceremony right there.
The ceremony would be Killer Clowns. Yeah, I could see it either there or in the Metropolitan sets because just like the whole feel. Yeah. I think I could see in the Metropolitan sets just a little bit more because of the brick wall. So he could be doing the shadow puppets with the brick wall there. That's what I would see. But
let us know what you guys think in the comment section down below.
All right, so now we're gonna wrap things up with our buddy Tony from Nights of Horror.
Nights of Horror. So he decided to send us a video. All right. Thank you so much, Tony. But anyways, let's do this.
What is going on, TLEV audience? I want to first off thank TLEV for inviting me onto this video to share.
You're welcome.
Some, dream mazes that I have for the
happy
event.
Happy to do it.
Not only for HHN, but for Not Scary Farm. And I want to just thank TLEV for just being them and grinding and putting in that hard work the last few years they've been on YouTube. Not only with TLEV Media, but with TLEV Horror and TLEV Pops. That is an amazing thing. For them to have 3 channels and each one of them putting in the hard work and dedication to make sure those channels grow and interact with the audience.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
Thank you guys for doing what you guys do.
You're welcome.
So let's start off with HHN. Number one, I have a few dream mazes. I'm just gonna list off my top 4.
All right.
I think an Iron Maiden maze would be amazing.
Iron Maiden.
You can see, big Iron Maiden fan, and I got the pops over there. But just hearing the music of Iron Maiden and seeing Eddie everywhere in the maze would be awesome. especially because I'm a huge Iron Maiden fan. I think their music really translates well with horror, and a lot of history is in the making behind their music as well if you really listen to it. So it'd be cool to see like a lot of iconic historical events mixed with the music of Iron Maiden, and it's all kind of twisted and demented, as well as 8 foot tall Eddie jumping out of you. That's terrifying. The iconic punk band, the Misfits, has been one I've been wanting to see at the event for some time now. Again, they're a band that is heavily based around horror, and I think that their music would translate super well into a maze. Whether you do the Danzig years or the Michael Graves years or both, I think their music would just translate well into a maze. I mean, just seeing The Fiend everywhere would be terrifying as well. And to see what they can come up with a lot of those sick and twisted songs and the Halloween themed songs would be awesome. Megadeth is another one I would love to see come to the event as far as music goes.
Not a mini death,
because
it's a
I think
Megadeth.
not only has very terrifying music and very amazing music, but I think their music would translate well into a lot lot of
I'm sensing a theme
amazing, pretty much.
There's a
Hank
theme
talks about
he wants
bringing an alien
music.
back to Area 51. You got Peace Sells, but who's buying? The Conjuring. You know, that whole Killing Is My Business is good album. The first album is great. Yeah, I mean, Rest in Peace, you know, all those great albums. And of course you have Rattlehead, the iconic mascot for Megadeth. I can imagine just him running around everywhere with his different iconic looks from his different albums. The last one I would love to see at Halloween Horror Nights would be a Slayer maze. Now, I'm a huge Metallica fan, don't get me wrong, and I would love to see that too, but I think I would love to see Slayer a little bit more. Again, with Slayer, their music is very dark, and it's got I think it's got potential to be a really good maze.
All music mazes there.
All music,
all
music mazes. Season of the Abyss. You know, just so many great songs that they've written over the years. It's just, I would love to see that music translated into a maze and see what they can come up with that.
There you go.
Now, there's another event that I am dearly, truly in love with, and that is not Scary Farm.
There you go.
And there is two hopes that I get to. I think one of them might be coming true, but we'll see. But the first one is to eventually tie the entire event into the Origins.
So okay, going back to lore, like with the theme park duo.
I loved to see the origin story expand from Ghost Town out into other scare zones and other mazes. Eventually, the entire park would be awesome. So I feel like hopefully in the next years leading up to the 50th anniversary, they do that, but we'll see. Another dream maze I would love to see is Dark Entities. Now, Dark Entities is a very underrated maze at Not Scary Farm. It's always got like slow wait times, and it's always just a walk right in maze. What I would love to see them do eventually is turn the already awesome alien vibe maze and bring in the technology from Special Ops, the guns, and
alien shooter,
kind of shooting
like Dead Space.
It would give me a lot of that alien vibe to it, which I'm a huge fan of that franchise, and not to mention Special Ops itself was a very fun maze. And to see them incorporate that kind of footage or that kind of technology into Dark Entities would be amazing. That's gonna do it for my top, my dream mazes. So thank you guys again, TLEV Horror. Keep doing the grind, keep working very hard, and I appreciate you guys very much, and I will see you guys soon.
There you go.
Thank you. Not so horror. So yeah, it seems like music mazes. Horror nights.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
We love our music mazes.
Iron Maiden, Fear of the Dark is one of the best albums, and I would love to listen to that song.
There you go.
And see the different versions of Eddie. Their icon.
That would be cool. Yeah, I mean Eddie. I think that is just
he's very creepy looking.
Would be a perfect costume, and it would fit so well in the event. Yeah, I agree.
I'm not so sure about the others.
I wouldn't. Oh, sorry. I'm going to be cutting it back quickly to Iron Maiden. I wouldn't mind seeing a scare zone.
Iron Maiden
scare zone with all the different Eddies.
Okay.
Maybe, they're chasing after victims and stuff like that. You got the music that's just blasting everywhere. I think that would be a cool scare zone.
Okay.
Yeah,
so the reason why I'm a little iffy about like Megadeth and the other bands is because Horror Nights eventually has evolved to try to be more encompassing of the masses.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I
see what you
don't
mean.
know if, like with the proposed Billie Eilish
Right.
maze, right? It's because she is well known.
Yeah, that reaches out, to a bigger audience.
Iron Maiden is a huge audience. Metallica, huge audience.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Slayer has enough.
Slayer, Megadeth, Misfits, if those... I mean, Misfits probably, but the other two, if that is an audience that, you know, Horror Nights could overlap with their other properties for that year.
Right. Yeah, I it's interesting. Because let us know in the comment section if you guys are a huge fan of Slayer, Megadeth, all that, if you would want to see that at an event. But really, I don't know. Yeah, if there's enough people out there, you know, there's a lot of younger...
Who go to Horror Nights.
No.
But
There's a lot of young... It's a younger audience now coming to Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
And if they see Megadeth, they're going to be like, okay.
And maybe they won't go through it.
I don't know how many people actually know who Figure was. You know, when they did music by Figure.
There was already like a relationship with... It wasn't, you know, the maze wasn't... It's never been Figure, the maze.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, music
it's
by...
always been music by...
So maybe music by Megadeth, music by Slayer, or something like that.
Right, but not like a specific... Okay.
On
not,
them, yeah.
Maybe then.
That's possible. Knots, in terms of knots, I like the idea for Dark Entity. Because, you know, I've done Spec Ops once, okay? And I know people are annoyed now, or a few people are annoyed by the shooter. But I wouldn't mind seeing an alien shooter. I don't know. I wouldn't mind that.
I hate to tell you, but I'm pretty sure you're in the minority because it was there for, I think, more than 7 years.
Really?
Yeah. Dead Ops was there. And so I'm pretty sure the fact that it got the axe right, it got the coffin pin last year is because Knots is like, we hear you, no more shooters. But if they did bring it back, of all the properties that they have currently, I see it making the most sense with Dark Entities. I mean, it really is the Space Mountain of all the mazes at Scary Farm anyway. So
Origins, it's coming back. Come on, it's coming back. It's a fan favorite. It was the fan favorite, I'm almost certain, of last year. Yeah. It's going to come back. But the idea of it taking over the entire event, I don't... I'm go ahead, say something. What
I mean, I'm there with you that, like, maybe not take it... I mean, the whole story is that Sarah Marshall does take over the entire event, right? That's, like, all the way from the hanging to everything. She put the curse over
Carnival and
I'm pretty sure it's like...
It's places called.
It's...
I don't remember.
By Camp Snoopy, but I'm pretty sure...
No, that's Pumpkin Eaters.
No, you're thinking of the Hallows, right?
The Hallows, there's the Hallows
I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So Ghost Town Streets, the Hallows, and Carnival, they're all supposed... I mean, Ghost Town Streets for sure. I'm pretty sure the other two zones are also supposed to be under Sarah Marshall's control. If not explicitly said, I think it's implied, but I agree with you, Nights of Horror, and with Theme Park Duo, that I would love to see more of a heavier hand from the creative team. Like John Cook and Ted Daughtry are powerhouses when it comes to storytelling. John Cook has shown just how he can reinvent an entire event when he was in charge of LA Haunted Hayride. He completely retold the story, and also with his work in Dark Harbor, and also he's already had a long work with Scary Farm. If he wants to push more for all of Scary Farm to be Origins themed, wants to be the Curse of Calico themed, I am totally on board with that, and I'm okay with, because I'm pretty sure like Forsaken Lake is also part of the curse, right? That's the other scare zone. So just for it to be more specific, to be more explicitly said, that's all part of the Calico curse. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
That'd be cool. I think that would work well for the event. People love the history of Knots, and
more history.
So that is it for this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it.
Wow,
it's a lot of fun to watch that. I feel joy. I'm very happy about that.
Thank you all so much to the creators who were part of this video, for submitting or for sending us their submissions. If you please go check out every single one of them. All of their social media, all of their info is in the description down below. Go send them some love. Tell them TLEV sent you.
If you guys want to see a part 2, make sure to hit the like button, share the video, tell everyone, look, they're making this is awesome. Then we'll get you guys a part 2.
Absolutely.
I enjoyed this. Thomas, you enjoyed this?
I really did. It was a lot of fun.
So if you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button.
And since you're already on the channel, consider subscribing for all horror news, horror fun year round.
We have social media as TLEV Media all across the board. We also have a website is TLEVmedia.com.
Make sure to go check out TLEV Media, our website, and also our channel itself, because that's where we put all of our theme parks and all of our media events. And we also just do some vlogs over there too.
Yeah, exactly. So with that all being said, my name is Mr. E.
My name is Thomas.
And always remember, horror fans do it best.
I want a part 2. Make a part 2 happen. Bye.